so that is social group. So, basically, when we say social group, those groups we belong in the society. Your circle of friends, dito sa school, you're one group here, students. But outside the school, yung mga organization na sinalihan ninyo, social group ang tawag dyan. Your church, ano yung mga organization ninyo sa church ninyo? You have the choir group. What else? The youth organization, the DYA. Tama ba? May DYA pa ba ngayon? For primary group class, example nito is ano man, saan ka belong? Your family. Tama? So that is why it is typically small group lang talaga. Sa primary group, because that's the first, from the word itself, primary, that is the first group you belong. So that is why your family is the first group na iyong nasalihan. Education starts at home. That is why our good manners and right conduct should always be, it should be polished already. Sa bahay pa lang natin. Dito sa school, secondary group na lang tayo dito sa school. Tama? Okay. Now, secondary group can be small or large, who do not interact much, mostly impersonal. Yes. Interaction among members, mihiya, are casual, and usually short-term, typically found at work and school. Okay, for example, the committee, the superior or subordinate, the seller-buyer relationship. Okay, so those were some of the example when we talk about secondary group. Example class, if your family is your primary group, pag alis niyo ng bahay, intimate man good. Ano yung sinasabi natin na intimate? You are what? You are closer to one another. Close kayo. Okay? Yon ang primary group. Pag sinabi naman natin na secondary group, less intimate. Okay? So, nagkakaroon lang kayo ng interaction kasi pumupunta lang kayo dyan at a certain period of time. Example, pag alis niyo sa bahay, puntang school, dapat makadating kayo dito ng 7:30. Uwi din kayo after uwi din kayo after mga 4:30. So, 4:30, nakauwi na lahat. So, doon lang. From 7:30 to 4:30, doon lang talaga ang inyong interaction. Secondary group ang tawag dyan. So, less intimate kasi mayroong limitation yung inyong relationship. The reference group, they serve as a model of standards. We use them as pattern to guide behavior and attitude. Examples include peer groups, yung mga kaibigan ninyo sa isang grupo. That can be considered as a reference group. Senior schoolmates, ang mga EIM students at ang GAS students, it can be a reference group. And of course, the most famous, mga sikat, the actors and actresses. Reference group, that is my basis of being beautiful. Sino? Si Marian Rivera. Di ba? That is my basis of being handsome. No? That is my reference of being handsome. Sino? Si Ding Dong Dantes. Di ba? Si Daniel Padilla. Another idea of a reference group, if one particular person without any relationship from you can say something about yourself, no? Yung masabi kung ano ka. No, for example, may nagtanong, anong uri na bata ito si Ira? Sabihin ko oy, mabuting bata yan, magaling maglinis doon sa aming laboratory, matalino din, ito yung kanyang grade. So, a reference group can be classified as an in or out group. So, in group is a social group to which individual identifies and which give her a sense of belongingness. The key word there is belongingness. Basically, okay, ito. In your circle of friends, make it sure that you are really belong to that circle. Now, kung sa circle group ninyo, meron na kayong circle of friends, pero ikaw palagi yung parang blind sa mga nangyayari. So you are out of the group. Hindi ka in. So that is why yung reference group may dalawa, in group and out group. Pag sinabi natin in, meaning alam mo kung ano yung takbo ng grupo. Pero pag once na meron kang hindi, ay, tapos hindi ka sumama, maumigyan, ano, lagi sila dito, wala ko. Wag kang i-inform. Pangutana, friend ba mo, ana? Hindi na. So, you are, basically, you belong to out group. So, doon ka belong sa out. You are out. Okay, because the meaning of out group, it is a social group that individual does not identify with. Meaning you are outsider. You are not part of the group. Outsider ka. The next one is network. Okay. When we say network class, networks, it is a link or a connection. So, basically, the best example here when we talk about networks class, is our social network relationship in the social media. Yung mga connection natin through social media, our Facebook, our what else, our Instagram, our TikTok account, our what else, YouTube account. So those were some. Ang tawag sa atin, take note, we are netizens. Why? Kasi people having this kind of link, forming already a community. Nag-build na tayo ng community sa social media. Pag sinabi natin Facebook, dami mong followers dyan. As a user, I am responsible to my followers. Whatever I posted there, it may affect the lives of my followers. So kung negative ko, pag mabasa yun ng aking mga followers, the response, it can be negative as well. So that is why I'm trying my best talaga, class, na yung pang-post lang talaga is positive, Positive lang talaga. At saka yung makatulong sa buhay ng iba. Hindi yung makasira. Kasi we, as a social media user, social media users, we are responsible. We should be responsible of all the things that we are posting there. Kasi we have followers. And remember, because we are already part of this community. Community na to. Hindi siya pwede na yung post mo hindi makapekto sa iba, hindi. It really affects one another. Ang lahat ng bagay ay magkaugnay. Magkaugnay ang lahat ng bagay. Dapat ganun tayo, class. Mag-isip tayo. Pag i-click natin yan, makatulong ba sa iba? Ang question dyan, class, yes. Pag i-post ko to, may maitulong ba sa ibang tao? Pag ang answer niyan is yes, then go. Question na naman, pag i-post ko ito, makasira ba sa ibang tao? Pag yes ang answer dyan, huwag mo nang i-post. No matter how, misal unsa pa kakasuko, ayaw na lang yun na. Nga naman, magmahay na kasunod, na. Kasi it will also affect you. Maapektuhan ka din yan kasi ikaw ang nag-post. It will create a boomerang effect to yourself. Ano yung boomerang effect, good class? Yung babalik sa'yo yung ginawa mo.